Hello, well, it's pretty late at night now. I've just taught another couple of classes and this is set. So I have no idea if it's going to work or what it's going to look like, but we'll have a go. Here is the soap, which we made with the swirls and the soap dough powder earlier today. It's got the dividers still in the end, but the in-between ones have been removed. So let's cut it and see what happens. Okay. So they can be a little bit hard to get the end ones out. So we'll try releasing on the side first, just to pop it out of the mold. Okay, I'll do it on this one. I'm a little bit nervous about this, but fingers crossed. Let's see how it goes. Okay, it's got a few swirls in it. I'll show you. Just give me a second. And we've just got to break these end pieces out of the soap. Oh gosh, they're stuck. Here they come. I'm just going carefully because I don't want to break the acrylic out of them. Okay, that's one out. Okay. Oh gosh, this is not so easy. Okay, here it comes, slowly releasing. There we go. Okay, so you can see on the base, you've got the three colours there and you've got the swirls that we did through there. Yeah, it's got some of the it smells amazing. It's got some of the soap dough through it. So here we go. Let's see. Now I'm going to show you two different ways to cut this soap. So I've got a brand new soap cutter, so it's straight, not like the one I usually use. It's all bendy. All right, so let's have a look, and I will pick them up and show you a close-up. Now, first of all, you would think that you would cut this straight down. So that's the way I'm going to do it. This is not the way I would usually cut this soap, but let's cut it and see how it goes that way. Yeah, hardly any swirls at all that way. It's just kind of white with the layers in it. But you know what? I reckon that they're holding together. So the thing that I'm noticing different about this one is if you have a look at it here, you'll see that the pink and the white are not blending through, which is what would usually happen with a melt and pour. So I reckon we need to do this again. I think we do it with a hanger swirl rather than a chopstick. But anyway, let me show you the other way of cutting it. So what I'm going to do, so what most people do is they get these beautiful swirls, but they cut it this way. And when you do that, you don't see it because your swirls are like this. So what we want to do is cut it horizontally. So this one here looks like it's got a little bit of color. So what I'm going to do is decide where a bar size would be, about this size, and I'm going to cut it there. So just give me a second. I'll make two cuts, and you know what? If I don't really like it, I'm just going to melt it all down and have another go. But let's see how we go. And I'll just cut another bar there. It's a little bit cold in here, so it's really quite hard. So now what I've done with my loaf is I've cut it into 3 blocks. Okay, they're obviously huge chunks at the moment. Now what I'm going to do is cut it through the middle. So instead of getting slices this way, I'm going to get a slice sideways, and we'll have a look at that and see how it works. I'm not holding great stead in this one at the moment. I don't think it's going to come out too brilliantly, but I'm not giving up. We'll do it again together. Okay, gosh, I'm sure that's not elegant. Okay, yeah, not impressed. Okay, so here's your cut. Yep, that doesn't look fantastic at all. But the colours didn't blend. I'll try it with a suspension soap and show you the difference in that. And I'm also going to cut the others the way we were cutting them, just to see which one comes out well. I can't stop smelling it. It smells so good. Yeah, very poor swirls in these ones. Okay, we're going to class this one. A little bit of a failure. Let's do one more here and I'll show you. Got to try these things and see how they go. I still think we're onto something with the soap dough powder though. I'm not prepared to give up as yet. Okay. Well, that's not too bad. It's got some swirls in it a little bit. It's primarily straight, but it does have a few swirls in it. It's an interesting bar. I don't think I'm totally in love with this one. All right, one more. We'll see how this one goes. You know the nice thing though, it smells so great that even if it looks terrible, it's going to be a really nice one to take home and use for ourselves regardless. Okay. Yeah, not overly impressed. All right, let me come around and I'll give you a close-up on that one. Some of them are still a little bit too big, but let's have a talk about it. Okay, so if I pop in here, I can show you a few of these ones. All right, let's have a look. So these were the ones that we sliced horizontally. Not brilliant. This is the one from the base of it. It kind of came out okay. But what I think is really interesting is it held the swirl. So I think it's going to work. This is the one that I cut down through the middle, and it's not brilliant. Still okay, kind of pretty, but it's not what I was going for. And the same with this one. And yet on the other side, it's got some interesting swirls, yeah? Okay, so I don't think this is a total fail. They didn't work out the way I wanted them to. They smell fantastic. The colours are good though. And the texture is interesting with the soap dough powder in it. It kind of feels a little bit creamier. I'm actually looking forward to having a shower tonight and using one of these and seeing what it feels like on the skin. I'm liking it so far, even if it hasn't got the swirls. So I'm not going to give up. I'm going to go into the studio and I'm going to keep working on this, and I'll come back and share some of them with you. And I think we can get this working. So like and subscribe and join me with some more adventures. But I don't know, what do you think? Tell me, what do you think? Are they total fails, these ones? I mean, they're not great swirls, but are they total fails, or are they still okay? Are they still pretty soaps? Let me know what you think, and let me know, I don't know, what do you think I should have tried? Do you think a hanger swirl will make a difference to that? Let me know what you think, and we'll try it out together and see how we go. Thanks for watching.